Mystic Royal Collective. We're gonna get set up here. Forgive me. Yes, baby. We're gonna go ahead and get some sage cleansing going on. If you consent to sage cleansing, say I consent, baby. Okay? Consent's always important. And we also have some incense. Give me 1 second. Feel that sage cleansing, Mystic Royal Collective. Yeah, baby. We got this. Pardon me. Hope you're doing fantastic, everyone. Everyone coming on in the chat, baby. Baby, you're so beautiful, baby. Thank you so much, everyone joining in already. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I think I'm set up for now. I couldn't help myself. I made myself, it is 3:19 right now, Eastern Standard Time. You know, I was running on ish time. I got some coffee. I couldn't help myself. Because the best part of waking up, collecting with me now. Fuck yes, baby. Glad to have the Mystic Royal Collective with me, my love. Welcome everybody coming on in the chat. Make sure you say hello. So you can be immortalized in my video and I can say, Waza! You know what I mean? If you're vibing with the vibes, consider giving a like because it does help the channel. If we get 10 likes, something special happens. If we get 20 likes, I'm gonna shave off my beard on live. So, fuck it. See what happens. Feel that cleansing. Yes, thank you for the live, whoever. This is right here an incense, not a sponsor. Tribal Soul. Yes, myrrh. Hell yeah. I feel that cleansing, right?
Make sure them 2 people in the chat right now give a like both.
You know what I mean? Thank you so much for you having already done so, though. For those in the chat, thank you so much. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. Just the way that you are. Mystic Royal Collective. Feel that cleansing, baby. Thank you so much. Make sure you share. Exposure therapy is best. Make sure you share my live and get them on as we are getting started here. You know what I mean? I always have the first 30 minutes at least be kind of like a, you know, initiation kind of situation and everything like that. Yes. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes. Welcome everybody coming on in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. Yo, Lilith comes. How are you doing? I love Lilith. She's absolutely amazing and I work with her. So if you work with her too, you know, you may vibe with the vibes. And hey, regardless, hello, glad to have you. Lilith comes. Consider liking the channel or the video if it vibes with you. No pressure. And in case we get disconnected, perhaps consider subscribing. We're almost to 500. I realize I also get watch time up, which these lives really do help with that, you know what I mean? And coming on live, I try to come on here at least for like 2 hours if possible at a time. So, hell yeah, baby. Thank you so much. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. I'm all about trying my best to help other people embrace their authentic self. Lilith is definitely about that too, baby. Lilith is definitely about helping a person reach their most authentic states in their life. It's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful thing that she helps with shadow work integration and a whole bunch of things. You are Lilith, Mystic Wolf? Well, so am I, technically. As collective consciousness, we are all these entities and everything, you know what I mean? All right. Respectfully, dude, I'm gonna, no preaching in here. Respectfully. I don't do no politics. I don't do nothing like that. Sorry. Repent, she says. And I'm like, no, I was Christian for 3/4 of my life and it was traumatizing. They restrict information from you. Bullshit. With love, I release those ties forevermore. Those ties serve me no longer. A facade, fakeness to get me wrapped up in a fucking simulation. Fuck them. Respectfully, with love. I have nothing against Christians. So just so you know, we're all she. Are you a true oracle? I consider myself to be, but I don't ever claim to have the answers. But I do work with Goddess Lilith very closely. She is very much so like a divine counterpart to me. She's absolutely beautiful. She was the first to approach me in my divine journey. So yeah, we are all she, just like you said. We are all everything. To me, it's that Samael Lilith connection. You know what I mean? Because in this world that duality exists, we are trying to find our counterparts, our divine, just like Lilith in every single incarnation she exists. When she exists, for those that know the lore, she with Samael were primordial being. Whenever the whole universe was created, oneness, they were both one together. And then in a different reality, because she's eternal like all of us, right? In a different realm, how I have understood it, the demiurge, which is typically known as the god in the Old Testament, and the one with all the wrath and everything like that, that's the demiurge. The demiurge, in one dimension, attempted to separate her essence from Samael. So that's because he needed a feminine essence that was strong to support his reality that he created, which ends up being the human earth that we live in right now. Obviously, the stories, Adam and Lilith were created from the same dust of the earth. They were both equal. They're both equal from the very fucking beginning. And then how the story goes is that Adam wanted something a little bit more subservient, and she's like, fuck that shit, baby, because we're equal, respectfully, with love. She got out of that and she looked for Samael. She found him. She became whatever she wants to be. She's whatever she wants to be. I sense the feminine one here. Samael is my eternal. Yo, like seriously, like that whole thing, to me, like that's the only way that I can somewhat rationalize the whole twin flame thing is using the example of Samael and Lilith, because they, no matter which dimension they're in, they always search for each other because they know they are the divine counterpart, even if they are not the same names, by the way. If you don't know already, if you know this, Lilith comes, I'm just kind of curious if you know this. What is it? Nemesis, the goddess Nemesis, is an aspect of goddess Lilith. And the counterpart, the Samael counterpart, is Asmodeus, for my research. The two of them, fucking powerful. If you're able to work with them, they will help you cut that shit connections that you need to get out of your life. The bullshit motherfuckers that try to come in and siphon your energy, it helps you get out of that stuff. So they're very powerful, for sure. You have a strong aura of a feminine arcanine around you, sir. Yo, thank you so much. I've been told in readings that I have some energy around me outside of Lilith, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. Maybe you can give me, and forgive me, I'm the only moderator right now, self-moderation. So I have it set on moderate. So let me check this message out if it's actually something. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm going to show that, but I don't think you're actually meaning like, I mean, I'm kind of talking to somebody respectfully. I'm very sensual, But yes, Pisces. Reach me on Instagram, please. I do personal live one-on-ones. Thank you for the like, yo. I got 3 likes. If we get to 10 likes, we can do something special. If we get to 20 likes, I'm gonna shave my beard live on stream. So I have a hot date at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you have me for a couple hours. So thank you. Good afternoon, Wolf Gang. Shango Queen 87. Thank you so much. Pisces Jazzy. I didn't recognize. I didn't say your name out loud. Jazzy. Thank you so much. Consider subscribing, everyone that's in the chat currently. We're almost to 500 subscribers. No, that doesn't automatically unlock everything. Apparently, I still need watch hours. So these lives, with them being so 2 hours a piece or whatever. Hey, listen 2 times speed or more if you need to. I don't give a fuck, baby. If you can listen to it, whatever, listen in the background, just some chill. This is a chill session for you. You know what I mean? I hate, the hate's a strong word, forgive me, but I very much dislike those spiritual people that try to gatekeep spirituality and think that it's just one way and that you got to do some kind of paying for a course and bullshit like that. To me, those people are more egotistical and full of shit than I can ever smell in my entire life. It stinks, and I hate that shit. You know what I mean? Like, respectfully, with love. Hey, I understand there's the hustle there, but in my opinion, if you over there, look, man, I'm a simple guy right now, and look, there are some little things that I like. I like tech, you know what I mean? I'm kind of a techie, but otherwise, I'm kind of a homebody, you know what I mean? Otherwise, my tech helps me record my stuff. You know, I'm not perfect either, but I smell bullshit from a mile away, and I hate that shit, you know what I mean? That's just, I see some people, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real. As a guy, I have to work 10 times harder than you know, respectfully, you divine feminine women, because we have a lot of thirsty guys out there that are lonely and don't have anybody, and the dating culture is so toxic, so obviously, we've been told not to approach. I don't know. It's American dating is just on a different level. You know, if you know, you know. But seriously, but yes, you be seeing these people do this kind of bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I encourage you, if you see it, please call it out, because that shit's annoying to me, man. You know what I mean? It's okay if you do a few posts here and there like this. You know what I mean? But if it's your whole identity. I literally saw a few readers that it was so obvious that they took some kind of course from another person that does the whole aesthetics and does the whole hey, look at me thing. And you could see their eyes moving. If you look very closely, you could see their eyes moving. They're reading a script, and it's, they be doing one of these. If you open this on, this is gonna happen for you in this time. Bro, fuck that shit. Sorry. But bro, that shit annoying, bro. You look at that, and that's the whole channel. No, disgusting. You have nothing useful to add to the collective. Useless. Just for clicks and fucking validation. Fuck those people. With love. God damn, what do you enjoy the cursing, by the way? I need to stop. But I'm being my authentic self, you know what I mean? I'm just yo, I don't know about you, it provides nothing of value, you know what I mean? And you can tell, they got their whole chesticles and everything going out, you know what I mean, respectfully. And the men be doing this bullshit too. They be having the whole weird, trying to be Chad and everything like that with their Bugattis and bullshit. Fuck you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You actually don't care about the collective. You care about your bank and shit. You know what I mean? That's just bullshit, bro. So yeah, yo, let me catch up on this chat. I just got a whole bunch of energy. We haven't even fucking started right now. Yo, Pisces, Jazzy, thank you so much. Wolfgang, Shango Queen, yes. I already read that. Jazzy, yes, sir. Facts. Strong healer, she. You have a powerful wish. Ooh. A strong healer, she. Wait. Lilith comes. Are you still here, please? Can you elaborate on that? What do you mean by that? I have some haters within my direct. I have some witches within my direct vicinity that do not have my best interest. But I do have currently a witch on my side. Ming-Shi, Queen Ming-Shi. She's not here right now, but she's sleeping peacefully. I hope she deserves the rest. I need more moderators, so please, if you're interested, you already know. For those, there's no pressure. I think some of you are in the chat. You already know. I already put that offer out there. So if you accept, then let me know when you're ready. What's up, Fluffy Fufu? Fufu is life. Put that in the chat. Fufu is life. You know what I mean? It's gonna be on a T-shirt someday. To the homebody, Shango Queen. Love to the homebodies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. True facts only. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Generic. I agree, Shango Queen. You see how I'm just reading the shit just random? Get some more likes. We need 10 likes for something special to happen, baby. Come on now. 20. Let's get 20 likes. I need more subscribers. Exposure therapy. All this is free, by the way. 20 likes, I'll shave my beard off. You know what I mean? You got me until about 5:30-ish. And if you make it worth my time, you have an extra 30 minutes at most. Okay? You know what I mean? I love you. You got me addicted to coming on live. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, hell yeah. Yo, I worked at my job today. This is, by the way, without the chest and the pechuga de pollo, you know, baby. Without that sticking out, you know what I mean? This is my uniform, just without the necklaces. I can't have that shit shown out. And I had to tie my hair. I work in the restaurant industry. 6 likes, hell yeah. I was sweating my ass off on the patio. I had one table, and then I was thankfully phased. So phased meaning that I can get the hell out of there because I'm not making any money. So, respectfully, with love, I'd rather be here with you. Thank you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. Then sweating my ass off. I can be in my sanctuary, maximum 73 degrees and less, versus right now, in where I'm at, over 100 degrees. Over 100 degrees feels like. Fuck that shit, bro. That shit's crazy, man. God damn. I get crazy up in the motherfucker, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Yes, Jazzy. Exactly. I may be a seductress, but darkness and transformation is our journey. Lilith comes. Interesting. I mean, Lilith is she's known as many things, and she can be whatever the hell she wants to be. To me, she is the first woman to have ever been created. She is a vampire queen. She's a dragoness. She is she's my amore personally, and she's also just in general queen of demons. She's also the first divine essence to have existed. So there's so many aspects of Lilith. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. And your relationship may be similar to what I have with her, and it may be different. I also work with goddess Hecate, and I also work with goddess Melanoi, which Melanoi, from my experience, there's very little on her, but I have thankfully been able to experience her on a level that's personally my own. And she, is like an aspect of Hecate. For those that know, baby, I get very witchy on this channel. I do rituals and I do a whole bunch of things, and I don't gatekeep. I try not to gatekeep things. I will have, once I am eligible, I need a certain amount of watch time and subscribers. I will have subscription tiers where I will have more advanced knowledge, and but stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? I have a lot of beautiful things in store. So please let me know. For those that are familiar, what would you like to see from Mystic Wolf? You know what I mean? I'm not promising that I will go over that route, but I love to hear feedback, and I try to keep it as chill as possible because I will say I will unlock subscriber only paid readings once I hit the requirement of 500 subscribers and unfortunately 3,000 watch hours. That's fucking crazy. But hey, I just work here. You know what I mean? This is literally my job now. I want this to be my job. So I have currently over 350. I'm gonna keep it transparent. I just started becoming serious about my lives in at least 2 hours per live about a month ago. So I'm confident that whoever decides to rewatch my lives, just know also hitting that hype button. If you watched it for a little bit and you vibe with it, please hit that hype button. It does, exposure therapy is more beneficial for me long term. So I'm very grateful. We have 7 likes already. Thank you. We need 3 more for something special to happen, okay? So let me catch up with the chat. I'm about 7 minutes behind. Cursing is a sign of honesty. Well, thank you, Jazzy. I didn't think of it that way. You know what I mean? I'm very authentic and I try to watch out for the algorithm, but I'm also looking at some of the top streamers that exist that are making cheddar and making that bank. 8 likes, hell yeah. And they're cursing up a storm and being political and being a whole bunch of extra bullshit. I'm not like that. And I have no desire to be that because those are mechanisms of divide. We're above that shit, baby. Respectfully with love. You feel me? Yes. I see you carry my sigil, a little lightning. Is that Lilith speaking through you right now? I'm not gonna lie, it felt like that. Lilith comes, so thank you. I absolutely love her energy. And look at my Instagram if interested. I have it pinned right now. I can't pin anything on YouTube, but she had a very powerful message come to me. So I encourage you to look at that. So Shango Queen and Fluffy Fufu, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Fufu is life. Fufu is life. I miss her. Yes, Shango Queen, this witch is not of darkness. Lilith comes, even if you were of darkness, I don't care. You know, I accept you for just who you are. 9 likes, what the fuck? Thank you, y'all. You're amazing. Lilith comes, I am neither light nor dark. I don't classify as neither. I am smack dab in the middle. I am 50 shades of gray, whatever the fuck you want to say. I am in the middle. I embrace my shadows. I embrace my light. I am both. That's the whole point of this journey, is embracing everything, complete unification. And there's a reason why a lot of these symbolisms and things happen and exist the way they do in Hollywood and all that, you know what I mean? A lot of these, like Ready Player One and all these things, like you think about it, like I do adopt certain, I guess the term is solipsistic views, whatever the fuck you want to call it, where it's kind of like, hey, Ready Player One, how do you know any other exists? Like, how do you know? You don't. Can you prove that shit, baby? And I don't know about you, but if for whatever reason, let's just hypothetically say that right now you manifested me because your soul is trying to teach you something, and that's why you're here right now. Like, I am here because you manifested me here. I didn't do anything. The algorithm on a subconscious level showed and materialized me to be able to, for you yourself, you are teaching yourself a lesson through me. Because I'm an aspect of you, you're an aspect of me. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's collective consciousness to me. You know what I mean? So I also, like, video game theory, we are like literally whatever is like we are rendering. We're not rendering the whole fucking universe in one session. Fuck that. Like, this body can't render the whole universe. You already see what happens in Kingdom of the Crystal Scroll in Indiana Jones. She wishes for infinite knowledge. She ascends, yes, in celestial fire. It makes you think that she died. She did not die. She ascended. And it's very important to distinguish. If you look carefully, she ascended. Enoch in the Bible, whatever you believe, he didn't die. He ascended through flames. So did Cain. It doesn't say that, but I strongly believe Cain was the first mystic. He was the first one to break the matrix. He was the first one to break through that shit. Granted, he was also the first one to commit the first, you know what. But, however, death didn't exist before that time. And he knew that this was a trap. He knew that this whole reincarnation thing was a fucking trap. You know what I mean? So cheers to you for being you and for living your life the way that you are. Grab your beverage of choice. I have some motor oil coffee, straight up black coffee, baby. That's why I drink it. You know what I mean? So yes, I don't care if you're light or dark, Lilith comes. This is what I'm saying, because Lilith is also part of the darkness too. You know, she's everything. she's whatever the hell she wants to be. For Gemini, Shingo Queen Wolf, thank you. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Thank you so much for being so amazing and so passionate, okay? Jazzy, moon energy over here. I mean, we did just have the new moon. The new moon is like new things happening, my love, in your life. You know what I mean? Love to moon energy? Hell yes, yes. Jazzy, thank you so much for clarifying. Exactly, new moon coming up. And literally, I check out my channel, okay? I don't know if it's uploaded yet, but every time that it processes it, I'm just putting that shit on public. Boom, 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 ready for release for you, baby. So check out on my channel. I was very fortunate to have off during the solar eclipse and new moon energy. It's very powerful both. It was a very powerful message, and my intent was to lock in that energy for anyone being this right now is a timeless message. You just happen to be here live, which is beautiful. But anybody that sees this in the future, it will be a timeless message for them. You feel me? So make sure you share this message with anybody you know. Like, to me, the sharing is caring. Sharing it means more than anything to me. You know what I mean? If you want to support the channel financially, hey, buy me a coffee. I have a challenge out there. This is just putting out there to the universe, okay, for those with deep pockets that don't really care. I want to see something fun. I have decided that if anyone, I know this sounds crazy, right? My goal, my dream is to be a full-time streamer. I want to be able to at least have other things set so I can focus on this full-time. There's a financial, I do not want to cut my hair, but there's a lot of people that want to see me with short hair. I refuse to do that for free. So, yes. If you're deep pocket enough and you want to see me shave this shit off completely bald live, 100K, I'll do it. Sounds like a stretch, but I don't give a fuck. I'm sure there's some motherfucker out there that's rich, gonna drop that shit down right there. That'll give me full-time status, and then you'll see it regrow again the whole time. L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. Exactly. Look in the description. Anyways, continue with the reading. Vampire Queen, Jungle Queen, Artemis. Yo, I love Artemis. Yo, why did you mention Artemis? Why? Can you tell me, Lilith comes? Why did you mention Artemis? I literally, like, I feel that she probably has been wanting to work with me at some point in the past. I first heard about her through the Hades game. I'm gonna keep it real on Switch. The first one with Zagreus, and she has a very, very good-looking artwork on there. But I'm very attracted to that feminine, feral energy, which she definitely has. So she's a huntress, Artemis. Oh, amazing at Lilith. Yeah, Lilith is fantastic. We're going to pull from the Lilith Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire. I'm just feeling it. We'll make that a first official one. So I know I'm kind of procrastinating here, but you know, this is kind of like the beginning. We're, like I told you, the first 30 minutes kind of setting up, and I'm proud. We almost got 10 likes already. Like, that's amazing. Thank you. If we get one more, then something special going to happen. You're going to get a little intermission, because I'm not going to forego the reading, but I am a man of my word. I'm going to stick to that. And I am from the South in America, so just know that I may talk a little bit slow to some. But yes, fuck it. I don't fucking care, to be honest. It's time for you to wind down this evening. Grab your beverage of choice. 5 o'clock somewhere. Exactly. I see much monetary transmutation in your near future. Wow. Lilith comes. Thank you so much. I am looking for potential future contracts with, you know, things that align with here and what I plan to do and things that I want to do for the collective. Lilith comes. I don't know, like, thank you so much. Like, I feel this is the first time I've seen you here, but you're definitely hitting. I feel you're very gifted yourself. So thank you so much, and I acknowledge your gifts. So thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. It sounds like you've worked with Lilith. What is she to you, may I ask? I'm curious. Definitely need to follow on Instagram. Yes, at mysticwolforacle. If you want to get more of a personal touch of Mystic Wolf, you will find that there. Also, I do personal questions. Until I hit 500 subscribers and the needed 3,000 watch hours, just so forgive me, even when I reach 500 subscribers, that's not going to automatically unlock that for me. Hence, sharing this, everybody that watches my lives, if they vibe with it, that's watch time for me. And we'll get to that 3,000, no problem. So thank you for your support. I love you. You're beautiful. Mwah. You know what I mean? I've only really started doing the live seriously within the past like month and a half. So thank you for being beautiful. Definitely need to follow you. I speak of the witch in your energy oracle. She be of the light. Interesting. I have anointed her in my image. I'm interested to know more, Love Comes. Is there anything that you feel that's not too judgmental that you are willing to share with me over the live? Because it's interesting that you just happen to be here. You're kind of hitting on some points. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't claim to know the answers, and I acknowledge that sometimes Lilith and my higher self will bring other divine fractals, and somehow I feel I have manifested you here. And vice versa, you manifesting yourself here, so that we can both potentially share an information through our own experiences through Goddess Lilith. You know what I mean? Such a beautiful energy. So thank you for listening to your intuition and saying the things that are on your mind. To me, someone that's trusting in themselves, it's really important. So anyways, let's see. Absolutely 100. The wolves called me. I felt safe and learned so much this live morning. Eno Efif Divine Lightnings of the Voidress. Wow, that sounds like magical. I don't even know what that means. Please, Lilith Comes, explain that to me. I think you would look good with long or short, brother. You can do both. I lived most of my life with short hair. This is the longest I've ever had my hair, and I've been growing this out for about 1.5 years, 2 years now. So, you know, but for the right price, I'm like, well, if somebody wants to set me free and let me do this full time, baby, I'm open to that. I'll shave it on live. I don't give a fuck. Sure, that's a decent amount of money, and that would set me up for a year at least, so I can at least do this full time. I follow fine threat trauma that led me to the. Oof. You know, I did have some ties in the past that even now, admittedly, perhaps are trying to reach out to me. But through my work with, I did a ritual with Asmodeus and Nemesis, which is another, you know, respectfully, another aspect of Samael and Lilith, respectfully. Ever since I did that, I have felt, because I have certain grimoires that I've been able to get my hands on to be able to summon these entities and work with them on a personal level with their permission. And they really help me to sever those connections. So, granted, Nemesis and Asmodeus may not be the entities that will help you in your personal connections. Just know there may be, depending on your culture and whatever it is that your oversoul had agreed to, there may be other entities, because again, we're all part of the same collective consciousness. There may be other entities that you'll be working with, that to be able to help you cut those cords. You know what I mean? It's very important to cut those cords. Some people are going to try to vampire your energy. You know what I mean? I speak ancient Aramaic and invoke thine self. Blood be the sense. Well, thank you. You said it, not me, but that essence is definitely very powerful. That and explicit matter, if that makes sense. I'm trying to self-censor myself. Sexual energy and blood is very powerful, but that's not to say, I don't want people to get misunderstood and think that that means that you're gonna go like where you need to go to the hospital or something. I don't know, like I need to make that very clear. Like it's really intentional. I do believe it has a lot of power. I'm just gonna leave it there. I need to be very mindful of the things that I say regarding that. So I just want you to know, like, I do support that kind of practice as long as you are safe in doing it responsibly and only focusing on your own energy and not doing it to affect other people. For entertainment purposes only. I'm not a medical professional, nor I would ever recommend anything. But yes, I hope you know Lilith comes. That is very powerful, very fucking powerful. And I have used that myself before. I'm gonna keep it real. However, I'm very calculative and mindful of, you know, how I extract said essence to where that it's not damaging to the temple. I don't know, does that make sense? Do I need to explain it further, y'all? But I think y'all kind of get it, you know what I mean? I need to be very mindful here, but like, y'all are tuning into some real high level shit, which I'm all about, you know what I mean? And I want to talk more about it, but I also am aware that this AI be trying to, like, you know, AI me, you know what I mean? So, thank you. Damn. Lilith comes, do you know something that I don't know regarding my path? Like, you kind, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of hit on some things that I don't know why. I've done a lot of work in the void and things like that, and you know, I need to make more trips to the void soon. I really do. But I really want to know, like, you're saying a lot of these things that I'm not used to hearing other people say. So for wine celebration, by celebrating life, I align with the flow of spiritual connection, gratitude, and abundance. Wind down this evening, baby. Hell yeah. Queen Lilith. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's kind of my queen, too. You know what I mean? Sigil Lilith manifestation right here. Look at that. I harness Lilith evolving, look at that, evolving energy. Lilith's evolving energy to listen to my soul's desire and become a co-creator of my life. Look at that. Fuck yes. Aramaic. Lilith is just in general one of the oldest, like, known deities, at least even in, like, even amongst the Judaic religion. She is there. That's how powerful she fucking is. I love that. I love that she's one of the few dark goddesses that is known and acknowledged in that text. You know what I mean? And to me, that's just shows how fucking powerful she is. She was meant to be known. You seek my guidance, I oblige. I am Lilith, firstborn vessel. I just met you, so I'm gonna keep it real, and I've been working with Lilith maybe for the past year, whenever she had revealed herself to me. But I am resonating with some of the things that you're saying. So please continue. If you have any other things that you feel need to be said, please put it in the chat. I would love to hear. What is this held for review? This dude's told me. Okay, well, definitely gonna hide this. Well, I'm not only gonna hide this, I'm gonna mute this person, put user in timeout forever, because you're just being stupid, motherfucker. Respectfully, fuck you. So, yeah, beautiful. Thank you for putting yourself in timeout, asshole. Anyways, yeah. Nuke that bitch forever. Yes. You see, Lilith comes. You already know. Like the other day, check out my, like a few lives ago, I was like gonna deliver a message, a channeled message I had from Lilith. And I kid you not, around the time I was finally ready to like share that, you know, for a second time or whatever over a live, so many fucking distractions came left and right, and my moderators were literally just working overtime. You know what I mean? Because when you're speaking truth out there, that's when the Matrix and the Agent Smiths come out of fucking nowhere and say, "Oh, forgive for the sins and praise Jesus," and what you're doing is heresy. Bro, when I get stuff like that, first of all, did you even read the description? This is like the wrong place for that. So first of all, we're going to get you the hell out of here respectfully, because we don't do that kind of shit here. You know what I mean? It's free thought. I'm not even trying to force myself on anybody. You're here willingly. If you don't fuck with this, then leave respectfully. Like, I don't need your validation. I don't need nobody's validation. And I feel that the people that are here with me, they're in the same boat. Fuck them other people, dude. They don't need nobody else's validation. You are here because you're strong. Yes, Mr. Anderson. Yeah. You don't know how many times, especially when this kind of stuff happens, you're like, oh, repent and do all this. You know what I mean? Bro, look, I know your games. You're taught to force your religion you're taught to force your religion on people's throats and not let them live in peace. That's disgusting. Get vete a la calle. Get out of here, bro. That is not unconditional love. That is a transaction for your own ego. That if you somehow convert somebody, you are like putting yourself. It's the same thing as Abel, fucking narcissist bitch. Respectfully. If you know the history, you know. If you look up the history, Cain was the first mystic, by the way, to have ever been created. He was the first one to understand the illusion that we were living in. And then, granted, he did what he did. Even in my research, yeah, it still happened, but the context is different. The context of how it happened and why it happened is different. So you need to learn that to understand that Abel made a prideful deal with Cain that he would be the owner of every living thing that existed, and he made a deal based on his own ego, because his offering was accepted and Cain's was not, and he tried to think that he's better than him. Cain outwitted him and said, hey, check this out. We'll make a deal, a cosmic deal. Remember, death had not existed at that moment, okay? They're the first human beings who have existed. He said, hey, check this out. Because he was working with Goddess Lilith. I have a strong fucking feeling of that. He was working with Goddess Lilith. After Goddess Lilith said, fuck Adam, because that dude was not about equality. And then Cain, when he was put into the wilderness, he met Lilith, and Lilith taught him. He became one of the most powerful mystics. And then he learned about the nature. He ate from the knowledge, and he learned. And then he was like, okay, now he came to Abel, because Abel was so blind. He was by the rituals and said, hey, blood sacrifice only. Cain offered a sacrifice that was not blood related. The own works of one's hand, the crops, things from Mother Gaia that provided. He tilled the soil and he worked for it, but it was unacceptable because the demiurge wanted blood. So hence Abel was stuck up. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a big dog. Mine was accepting, yours not. So he was fucking egotistical and narcissistic. Cain, now from his studies, learning with Lilith, he made a cosmic deal with Abel. This is from my studies. I'm just sharing with you, and I don't care if you don't believe it. And you can put your own thing on there. Cain, C-A-I-N. I don't know about K. I'm interested about that. He made a cosmic deal and outwitted Abel. He said, hey, check this out. I'll make a cosmic deal with you. Remember, death didn't even exist yet. So Abel didn't even know that he could die. So let's just keep it real. He said, hey, I will lay claim to everything that is fixed, meaning the earth and everything that's fixed from the earth. And I will give you ownership of every living thing that exists and walks. So Cain said, anything that's fixed, that means he also, part of that deal was claiming the whole land, the whole Mother Gaia. But then Abel, without even thinking, he just said, okay, sure. No problem. Now I claim everything that's living, right? But the thing is, he didn't know about death. That's the freedom. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but just hear me out. Now, after he like mindlessly accepted this cosmic deal with Cain, now he outsmarted Abel. He's like, okay, well now I need you to get out of my land. Now you are officially trespassing on my land now. I need you to leave. But realistically, since you have relinquished your ownership of the whole earth, you have nowhere to go. So I need to protect my land. Fucking crazy, right? But I mean, that, you know what I mean? And he even tried to tell Abel, he essentially, from my research, Cain, he summoned, because remember the demiurge later said, what happened to Abel? He wasn't able to keep tabs on what had happened because Cain, the mystic, had created a force field for their meeting place. And he was trying to tell Abel, hey, this is a fucking illusion, brother. I'm trying to help you. And then, since he was kind of like being prideful, then he made this deal with Abel. And then obviously, you know, one thing led to another. You already know what happens from there. But that's why the demiurge, aka God in the Old Testament, right, during this time, he said, oh, well, what happened to Abel? And then the legendary meme, he said, well, I am now my brother's keeper. Well, if he was so powerful, but then obviously Cain was powerful enough to be able to shield from the demiurge / God in the Old Testament, to be able to even know what the hell's happening, that he had to ask him. And he even had given him an answer. You know what I mean? That was the ultimate meme. So to me, like, all these details are fucking passed over. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but like, yo, this shit's like, to me was like mind blowing. I'm like, okay, well, the reason why this incident happened between Cain and Abel was because Abel willingly agreed to a stupid fucking deal that he didn't even think about, because he was so narcissistically thinking that he was the shit when he was just a piece of shit at the end of the day, respectfully with love. You know what I mean? That was a joke there, by the way. You know what I mean? They think they're the shit, but they're just a piece of it. You know what I mean? Exactly. So, yo, Mingxi, baby. Good morning. The best part of waking up, collected with me now. Let's see what's going on, baby. Chase after you. Let me look after this chat. Let's see. We have heard you. Hence, we gather henceforth and guide you. And our devout witches. Oh shit. Lilith comes and cures. What does that mean? I'm not gonna lie, because you know, I do support just unity, and I know there are covens of witches that actually like believe in the same thing that I do. You know what I mean? And believe in that sense of equality. So I'm not gonna lie, that's really amazing. No kidding, Hothu. I got anger in solution, need help. Transmutation, brother or sister, whoever you are. Transmutation, you know, essentially you tuning into your own energy and you getting to a point where you say, you know what, I'm gonna be myself and I don't give a fuck, baby. You're gonna be yourself. That's the best way to get any anger issues. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop trying to please other people. Tell them, get the fuck out of here. Vete a la calle, amigo. They're not worth your time, okay? Make sure, because confirmation burp right there. They call you witch and they call you demon of sorts, especially when you know what I mean? Hey, they want to call me angel, they want to call me demon, fuck them. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm very triggering as fuck, and I work with angels and demons both. What then, motherfucker? With love. And I work with gods and goddesses, and I work with dark goddesses, and I work with light beings, and I work with everything, because everything is a part of us. You have to embrace everything. You can't just claim that you are spiritual and embrace only the lights. Otherwise, you're not truly healed. It's poser activity, and that's what we see all the time in the fucking spiritual community. All these people just waving a piece of sage and a crystal in the air and say, hey, you found this on the 22nd of October or whatever like that. You're gonna be like, fuck that shit, bro. That's false, that's fake, that's clicks, that's bullshit. So respectfully, crystal incense are in the Bible, absolutely. You know what? Shango Queen, if you look in the old the archives and some of the extracurricular books, the original formula of some of the sacred incense that was burnt in the temples, get this, cannabis, baby. Cannabis up in that bitch, baby. Mother Gaia always providing the incense the sacred incense. That's the ultimate incense. You know what I mean? It's in the records. You can look it up yourself. That's part of the sacred blend of incense. It's just that they burn at the temples and they hotbox that whole temple, I would imagine, to be able to get all these things. It's beautiful to even think about it. It's 420 somewhere, I would imagine, right? Abel dealt a hand he could not bring to fruition. Yeah, Abel was being a little bitch, to be honest, respectfully with love. He's a part of aspect of myself, but he wasn't being a little narcissistic, selfish bitch, and he was not even looking out for his own brother. So, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Thank you. We got 10 likes. Something special gonna happen. We need 10 more. I'm gonna shave this beautiful beard off on the live. Yes. So, Cain was drawn by to your scent, Toka, and brought forth his ascension. Yo, Cain is the energy that definitely should be tuned in to by the mystics. I feel that he has, I got a divine message when I was under a shroom trip of my own for medical ceremonial purposes, but heroic dose. And I received a divine message from Lilith. She was trying to get me, and she was the one that brought me on this whole rabbit hole to research Cain and realize, because I was born and raised Christian for 3/4 of my life, and then my brother is Jewish. He's Orthodox, full-fledged Orthodox, which is completely, he has no open-mindedness at all whatsoever. Everything's evil, everything's demonic, but somehow he believes in Jewish mysticism, which doesn't make sense because Jewish mysticism believe in the things that I believe, and he claims to agree with some of these things, but he doesn't. So I'm like, bro, what? So he's full-fledged Orthodox. If anything, Jewish mystic, but beyond that, I'm free. I'm free from everything. I'm free as you are. Claim your freedom. Your witch knows this. I have guided her as I have many to bring you closer to me. I mean, I'm still kind of curious what you're talking about. Lilith comes and you let me know. Genuinely debated this for years. I'm Seraph, Seraph. 6 wings, a hooded, no one believes, but my brother's Michael, Metatron. Yo, Metatron is a very powerful angel to work with. If you need help with, let's just say, for example, you're running late for work or something like that. You know, granted, you may still arrive late for work. And if you arrive late for work, maybe that's a sign from the universe to save you from an accident, perhaps, right? You got to think of it in those ways. But Archangel Metatron will definitely is a angel of time and space. So if you have intent and actually believe it, you call upon Archangel Michael and he can actually dilate time or speed up time depending on what you need at that moment. And he will help you with that. I have personal experience with that. Raphael for me is good for healing, quick healing. Good morning, Mingxi. I'm so glad to have you. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. This was deleted. Interesting. Mr. Jack. Oh no, I deleted that one, I think. I felt drawn to this live. What's happening, Captain? Baby, everything, my love. Shango Queen, thank you so much, Mingxi, for being here. Did you sleep well? Did you even sleep at all? Because I see you popping in here and there. I'm like, baby, I hope you're getting some sleep. I had one table at work today, and then I was sent home, which I was glad because it's wasting my time if I'm there and not making money, sweating on the patio, like that shit. The feel was like, it was 97 degrees, and it feels like over 100 degrees with humidity. That, bro, that's crazy. No, Shingle Queen, thank you so much for the love. Interesting trans I go through. Yeah, it's interesting chat so far. It looks like you look through everything. I'm all caught up. Trans I go through at levels. Hi everyone, first time here. Yeah, show me 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Show me. Welcome. Glad to have you. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you consider subscribing in case we get disconnected. Yes, trouble. You made me think of Team Rocket. Trouble. Wait. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. To protect the world from devastations. To protect on whatever. Bro, that shit was... Yo. Mingxi fellow witch, you have come forth, Oracle. This is wish I bring forth. You also carry my sigil. So Lilith comes, just so you know, Mingxi, she's kind of like my queen in a way. So yes, she definitely also works with Lilith too. Yes, karmic message may be coming forth for you. Thank you, brother. In reference to Metatron, you appreciate it. Yo, seriously, you need time dilation. You need to say, hey, help me on my way to work. Archangel Metatron, don't fuck around. He will like, hey, maybe clear some red lights for you. Maybe clear traffic for you. You know what I mean? Things like that. Just make sure, Shango Queen, just my only suggestion for you is to make sure that you put intention that you don't affect other people's free will. That's the only thing. I promise you that if you put that intention out there, it will work out more favorably for you, because your intention does matter. If you have the intention that you don't give a fuck if it makes other people late, then that's kind of the wrong approach, personally. You know what I mean? I did like the video. Place looks interesting. Thank you, Show Me. We're about to do something special here soon. About to do some dancing. About to do some jiving. You know what I mean over here. Hey, when the powers combine and Captain Planet, blah, 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 blah. Lilith comes to Lilith. Hey, I felt some strong energy this morning. Did you really? Mingxi, tell me about it. Yeah, I tell you, Lilith comes. Mingxi also has experienced Lilith. And I feel that Lilith was the reason that brought her to me, for being honest, partially. So, catch him on the chat. Well, Lilith, you're so intuitive. Yeah, am I right? I was like, damn, Lilith comes, she was spitting some facts. So I'm like, what else you got? So, please, right now, this is the time for putting in keywords. We're going to generate a few songs. We have reached 10 likes. This is a main staple on this channel. It may not always be Pechogaso. If you want it to be Pechogaso, that seems to be a favorite for a lot of people, then we'll continue that. Otherwise, if you have other ideas, put it in the chat. So within the next 5 minutes, put all the keywords, put the weirdness level, keep it under 70, please. And other than that, have fun. So I'm going to step off. I need to take my medicine. We're going to continue this message here. But since we got 10 likes, I have to honor the fact that those people are waiting for the magical shit to happen. You know what I mean? The extra magical shit. Share this live, please, with other people you know, so we can get to 20 likes. And I'll shave my beard off live. I am not working tomorrow. So if you can somehow hijack me for a while. But I have a hot date tonight. So you have me for about maximum 2 hours. That's a maximum. An hour and a half, ideally. So, you know what I mean? I'm a man of my word, and I don't go against my word, no matter what. So, lock that shit in the chat. Tell me the keywords. Lilith comes. You're all about Lilith. I do generate a lot of these songs are like literally Lilith in the name. That's just kind of like confirmation. You hear that shit? Mingxi, what I tell you, I always get little notifications from my 50 devices that I probably have in my house. Confirmation. Where you get the whistle and I get a, you know, Lilith DM me on Insta. Same name, lovely, let's chat. Oh, Mingxi, look at that. I'll prevent the 20th like. Looks cool on you. Show me. You'll prevent the 20th like. Interesting. You want to prevent the 20th like? Oh, I see what you're saying, because you like the beard. Yeah. Well, I mean, some people like edgy shit, and thankfully I grow my facial hair pretty fast. So it takes me about half a week to grow it again. So that's why I'm not really like tripping too much. I'm gonna step off, take my medicine. Please put some keywords. I may mute it here pretty soon so I can use the facility and empty my contents respectfully. I don't care if it sounds cringe. I allow you to use it though. People are gonna have a field day when you say, hey, give me a second, I need to empty my contents. I dare you to use that. You should use that in your everyday life. It's so cringe, but it's so fucking funny in my opinion. You know what I mean? The first time I used that, it was in a past relationship. They're like, ew, what the fuck? And I was like, well, is it better to say that and then say I'm gonna take a shit? Like, I mean, I don't know, you tell me. Or take a piss, you know what I mean? I think that sounds more vulgar to me. I'm gonna empty my contents. You tell me how that sounds. That also sounds weird too. I'll keep it real, but it's at least not cursing, right? So fucking weird, bro. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. You only live once, my love. So you gotta make sure that even if you just make yourself laugh, be as goofy and corny as possible. Just be yourself. And that's so many people are so afraid to be themselves with some little stigma. To me, I'm like, you know what? I already have a bunch of haters that send me energy for free. You know what I mean? Have free rent in their mind because they hate my guts. You know what I mean? I don't hate them. They hate my guts. But hey, you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them. They still send me free energy. And you should think of it the same way. You transmute that shit, pound it into powder, and then you sniff that up and you absorb that within yourself. I don't condone any kind of activity. I was just joking, by the way. But, you know, you get the idea. You ground all the negative energy that they send your way. Say, fuck them. I'm going to ground it and then turn it into power. You absorb it. And it's over 9,000. It's over 10,000 power level from absorbing all this negative energy and transmuting that shit. So someone in the chat asked me earlier, how do I get over this and this and that? Essentially, you just believe that you have the power to transmute this energy into something that you can use to overcome your obstacles and manifest every single thing that you want in your life. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to have the trust and power. And I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe it, I'm telling you now, you have that power. You just need to remember. You forgot. So you forgot when you incarnated here. Respectfully, with love. Give me a confirmation burp. Just down the list of my coffee. Thank you. Spirit of the coffee bean. And the insights that you have. Appreciate it. Love you. Beautiful. You're wonderful. Take my medicine now. Thank you again, Mother Gaia, for the best medicine to have ever existed. Thank you so much. Before Big Pharma existed, before all that shit. Now I'm gonna put on mute for less than 3 minutes, okay? I love you. Make sure you put the weirdness level and all that stuff in the chat, okay? I love you. Talk to you soon. All right. Your boy's Wolf Daddy's back right now in the voice, okay? I'm gonna come back here. I'm about to check on that chat to see if y'all had satisfied the conditions. Did y'all put a title of the song too? If you haven't, please do that now with the next 2 minutes. We're gonna be generating this officially, and then we're gonna be grooving and moving to it, okay? And see what's going on, okay? Before continuing. You know, I may need to up the amount of likes because lately we've been getting in so quickly, I barely get to the reading, but hey, I'm not complaining. People seem to love the chill session, love the dance session. I'm all about it. As long as you're having fun, I'm having fun too, baby, okay? That's why I keep these open-ended. You never know what you're gonna get here. I'm Mystic Wolf. Mystic Wolf is life. Fufu is life. Sushi is life. Everything is life. You know what I mean? So exactly. Sushi is my favorite food in the world, by the way. It's so versatile. One could live off of sushi because sushi is so many variations. So I could literally have the perfect protein and carb. Omega-3s, baby. Whatever it is. Omega-3s. I'm kind of like a fish out of water compared to other people because my interests are very unique. You know what I mean? Pun intended. Exactly. All right, coming back now. Let's see what's going on. All right. Oh, I do like the videos. Place looks changed. Thank you so much, Show Me. Hey, when the powers combine and Captain Planet. I read that one already. Strap on this energy. Catch up on the chat while I live. You're intuitive. Of course, magic going to me. Yes. On the 20 of the. I like the viewer personally. I know you do. Mingxi. We got 11 likes though.
Oh yeah.
Shango Queen, Show Me. Yeah. Laughing.
Oh yeah.
Love the wolves. Hell yeah. It was a gift. It was a blanket, and I just used it as a tapestry instead. The blanket is not like that very big. I'm 6 foot, so it doesn't cover me all the way, but it's comfy. But it looks dope. So I could have been continuing living without that info. Heard. I don't know what info you're talking about. Whatever. You know what I mean? We keep it all over the place over here. I shall seek you out. You must know how powerful you are. Your magic is rippling through me as we speak. Incredible. Continue practice, Mingxi. And I see great things. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. I don't know what led you to hear Lilith Comes, but I'm glad to have you. Hopefully you have subscribed to continue to enjoy the vibes. I try to keep it free flowing up in here, baby. You know what I mean? So yes, blessed be. Welcome back, Wolf Daddy. Oh yeah, thank you, baby. Weirdness level 69. Oh yeah. 69, come on. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and do this and see. That's 3. Let's do 2. Okay. And let's do that. 69. 89. 89. Okay, interesting. Show Me. I practice a lot of different types of magic personally. It's all intuitive based. I mean, everything is based on your intuition at the end of the day. Whether through oracle cards, whether through tarot cards, whether through 1 second here, whether through one of my favorites, because it's also cleansing at the same time. It's both. Is capnomancy, which is divination through reading smoke trails. That's really unique. look on my channel. I do have videos pre-recorded, and I don't mind doing it live. If you want to see this one day, I would love to do it, but it does require more of a setup. Oinomancy, feel the sage cleansing, Mr. World Collection. Oinomancy is wine divination, where you can scry with looking at any reflective surface, which includes any liquid. So wine is very dark and red, so that is a good way you can scry looking into the wine. I also do a thing where they call reading the different parts of oinomancy, is where you have a cup and you just like move it around over paper towels or something, or paper, parchment, something that absorbs cloth, whatever you want to use. I use paper towel because you just dispose of it later, you know what I mean? Close the portal out, lay it out, and essentially it's kind of the same thing as like ink blot in a way, where you move it around and you trust that whatever spilt wine shows up there, it's going to show in a certain pattern. So Mingxi kind of similar to like when you're doing the doodling and you're seeing like images, same thing. So oinomancy, I do that also. I do kaffeomancy. Look on my channel, I already have some videos up, where you read coffee grounds in a coffee cup. Also on a saucer dish too, and he spilt on a saucer dish. It means different things based on the use. And shout out to Miss Red Fairy Tarot. She's one of my favorite. Thank you for the extra like, yo. She's one of my favorite tarot readers, and she's the one that very inspired me. So to start my own channel doing divination, I did want to start like her as faceless channel and doing the whole time, but with the rise of AI and everything, I felt that I was led to a different path to show my face. And now they're apparently demonetizing a lot of faceless channels. So I'm like, okay, well, thank you, universe. You were looking at me. You were looking out for me from the beginning, even though I was nervous about it from the beginning. More likes, thank you. Someone really wants me to shave off my beard. 20 likes, I'll do it on stream. I'm gonna shave all this clean shave. You see, baby face Mystic Wolf. So yes, we do practice a lot of things here. Mystic, oh god damn, fuck. We do practice a lot of things here. Mystic Wolf Den vibes. Okay. Mingxi, am I still having Pechugaso, or do you have different lyrics for me? Because you put Mystic Wolf Den vibes. I mean, I'm okay still putting that as Pechugaso. Whatever, you let me know. Thank you for those keywords. Keep talking in the chat. I love the continual chat. To me, that's why I keep it very chill, baby, because we're all about having fun here. Mystic divination exists in everyday life. You need to stop thinking you need some formal ritual and bullshit to have stuff happen. No, that's false. Mystic divine knowledge exists for everybody in every single waking moment. You just have to be able to believe it for yourself, and it takes time. You know what I mean? We need to normalize magic. We need to normalize, like magic was normal at one point. Everybody believed in it, and now everybody's so fearful of every single damn thing that exists. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that knew that their life was going to continue and they're going to reincarnate, and they actually lived their life to the fullest potential. Now people are so afraid, and they know that at the end there's an inevitable end for everybody at the end. So like, why are you like going to respectfully with love? And you know, that's everyone's journey to eventually learn. You know, we have to have grace and empathy with them. And for those watching right now, they're being triggered at this very moment. Oh, did I get something right here? I think I need to check a message real quick here in a second, but let me put this in here. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go back over there. There we go. All right. We practice a lot of things. I dabble in aura reading, tarot reading, auto writing, scrying, pendulum, point play, mind reading, and remote viewing. Hell yeah. So anything that can make random shapes, I do some tarot. Hell yeah. Mind reading is interesting though. Yes. Show me. We are all part of collective consciousness. Just keep in mind though, just always try to practice consent. You don't want to like intentionally try to read someone's mind and invade their mind, ideally without them knowing. It's kind of an invasion of privacy in a way. You may have a pre-consent with your loved ones, or maybe someone in your past. You may have allowed a pre-consent, like, hey, I allow you to peer into my mind, you know what I mean? But ideally, remember, these things affect one's free will to an extent. And if you're peeking into their mind, they can probably feel that if they're gifted enough. So ideally, try to focus more on the self than actually like affecting other people. Does that make sense? But that's just me though, you know what I mean? It's just like karma's a bitch, but only if you are. So yes, permission first always. Yes, definitely very important, you know what I mean? Never interfere with natural free will, yeah, because that's just gonna bite you in the ass 3 times over plus. All right, so I'm gonna keep it Pechugaso, fuck it. And then we're gonna go, I'm going to in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Create. Boom. Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think it worked. Ooh, okay, interesting. Wait, I think I need to redo it, y'all. Okay, interesting. So I had a problem with mentioning Dreamcatcher, just FYI. So Dream... Let's check this to see if it, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I know that every day with so much litigation and copyright and a whole bunch of different things, I mean, they're gonna have to like, that's why I'm very careful about my keywords. I never put any artist name. I never put any song that exists name. I don't do none of that. Every single song that you hear is just keywords. I keep it as such because I want no issues with nothing, you feel me? And I have license to use all this, and now over time, everyone can verify through history that this kind of vibe is my vibe, baby. This shit's my vibe. The sensual, this shit right here, Pechugaso, that shit's my vibe. That's my stuff. So, you know, whatever. But I put dream catching instead of dream catcher. For some reason, I had a problem with that other thing. So we went for that. Hell yeah. How we doing, y'all? We doing good? Let me know how you're doing. Okay. I'm gonna generate a few sets. It generates 2 things at a time. Okay. And then we're gonna go from there. Okay. I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you for being fantastic. All right. Hell yeah. It'll come back by the power of 3 and bite your ass in all the ways that you don't want your ass to be banned. Exactly. Feeling fresh, Wolf Daddy? Yeah. We can attend to other things after the live too. Well, yes, we will. Anyways. All right, everybody ready? Everybody ready? While the songs are generating, let's go ahead and get some cleansing up in this. Yes, I'm gonna see extra cleansing. Kind of an ASMR vibes right there. I don't know about you. I can't tell if I'm losing weight sometimes when some of my rings fall off my fingers and I'm like, I'm trying to eat, I promise. But I never feel like starving, so I feel I'm good. Shit. And I got a little bit of public sub in the fridge right now, so you know what I mean? Second round, baby. Yo, 7, we have 13 likes. That's incredible. Get to 20 if you want to see my facial hair shaved off during the live. Don't worry, baby. Mingxi, gonna take like half a week to grow the whole thing back again. You know what I mean? By the way, I have put a bounty out there. If anybody wants to see me shave my hair or cut it all the way short, it would have to be an amount for me to be able to at least like survive for some time. Someone want to slap on 100K? I'll shave this shit off instantly. Come on. I know there's some rich motherfuckers out there with some deep pockets, baby. You vibing with the vibes and want to help a mystic wolf, baby, do this full time? Come on now. But anyways, continuing. We're going to do Pechugaso. Are you all ready? Damn, yeah, you guessed it. Yeah. I think that's honestly pretty reasonable. You know what I mean? It took me like almost 2 years to grow this to here. So it's gonna be another 2 years. So that's 2 years of my life. You know what I mean? So, but I think that'll be enough for me to be able to just quit my job and be able to just do this full time, I think. Are you all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pechugaso is activated. You want me to make? What do you want me to make here from the hair? I'm curious. I mean, shit, I could try. Yeah, I don't know. No guarantees, though, you know? pechugazo pollo, pollo, pollo. All right, y'all. Here we go. Doing right here. Pechugazo pollo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pechugazo, 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 pechugazo de pollo, pechugazo de pollito, pechugazo de pollito, pechugazo. Pechugazo é pollito, pechugazo é pollito, pechugazo é pollito, de pollo, pechugazo. There we go. Next one. Pechugazo de pollo, pechugazo de pollito, pechugazo de pollo, pechugazo, pechugazo. Pechugazo, 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 woo! De pollito, pechugazo de pollo. pechugazo. Let's see how many we have left. I think we have like a few more. Oh, what's this? There we go. Keep it going.
pechugazo, pechugazo, pechugazo.
Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo. Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo de pollito.
Pechugazo de
Pollo. Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo de pollito. Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo de pollo. Yeah! We have a few more here, Helena. Thank you for the likes. Keep the likes coming, baby. So,
pechugazo, pechugazo,
de pollo. De brazo, pechugazo, de pollo. Pechugazo de pollo.
pechugazo,
Pechugazo. So, pechugazo de pollo. Pollo. De pollo. De pollo. Gaso. Embrace your truest reality and be your authentic self, my love. Pechugazo. Two more songs, and we're moving. Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo de pollo.
pechugazo de
Pollo.
pechugazo de
Pollito.
pechugazo de pollo.
Mi amor, pechugazo.
Pechugazo, pechugazo, pechugazo,
Pechugazo. Pechugazo de pollito. De pollito. Pechugazo de pollo. Pechugazo. Last one, y'all. You ready?
pechugazo, 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 pechugazo,
Pechugazo. Pechugazo.
pechugazo
Mi amor, pechugazo.
de pollo.
Pechugazo, amore. Thank you. Pechugazo, pechugazo, pechugazo. De pollo.
Pechugazo de pollito. Pechugazo
Pechugazo
내
보여 배추가수. 배추가수. Yo, I think that was a pretty good sesh right there. We're gonna continue this. I hope that you're still here. If not, it's chill if you need a break. That was too much stimulus, I understand. Oh god. No! No! Oh no, what happened here? Interesting. Okay. All right. Yo, how we doing? How was that? I hope that was fantastic for you. We're going to continue now. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and continue from here. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Mingxi, thank you. You're wonderful, you're beautiful. Beautiful always. You already know that though. Alright, let's continue. We're a pretty good spot here. Thank you so much for the like. We got 13 likes. Hell yeah. Are we going to get to 20 by the end of the live? I'm curious. We're not 2 hours in yet. Anybody want to bump up the likes to 20? Shave off the beard on the live. Clean shaven Mystic Wolf. If that's what you want to see. Some people have wondered. This is a karmic message though. Talk about the past. Past is in the past though, you know? Working with Lilith, manifestation, baby. Time for celebration, exactly. Wind down this evening if that's your vibe. Goddess Lilith, what else do you have for us? The Garden of Eden awakening. That confirmation burp. I release the illusions of my life and trust in my awakening, flying away towards my autonomy. Well, she did regain her autonomy. Beautiful, Lilith. Wolf! Wolf solitude. My ears ringing on my right side right now at this moment as I'm speaking. I embrace my fear of solitude to rediscover my inner light and find my tribe. Wolf Pack family. You're beautiful, you're wonderful. Thank you for being fan-freaking-tastic, baby. Give me 1 second, let me just take this here. Oh. That looks good. Oh, delicious. Michelle Rivera, welcome in the chat. Bottom card on the Oracle Goddess, Queen of the Night Oracle Grimoire, Lilith. Oh, I just almost did a 52 card pickup. Almost, but not really. Lilith in Sagittarius, free spirits. My curiosity allows me to explore the unknown and embrace new experiences with open arms. Look at that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You need to surrender and stop trying to control every little damn thing, my love. You know? Keep it flow state, my love. Keep it flow, baby. Tabula Mundi Tarot, we're going to pull from that, see what any supplemental messages, the first tarot deck to be pulled from in this current reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Okay, we have a few there, and we have one here. First one here, Nine of Swords, cruelty. Well, I mean, you've already felt the weight of everything on your shoulders already. I think some of these energies may be a little similar to a reading we did maybe a few readings ago. Please check it out on the channel, on the live. Three of Cups, abundance. I mean, from all the hard work you've done, of course, you should be expecting some kind of reward, or at least know the rewards that were meant for you are always meant for you. Does that make sense? Surrender, baby. Mingxi. Exactly. Michelle Rivera, for real. For real, for real. And adjustment in the reverse of whoever is here right now potentially is not surrendering the way they should. Surrender, baby. Surrender, baby, and understand that it's everything going to work out for you. The Aeon. This is a rebirth period. See that draconic energy right there? It's a rebirth period of reinvigoration and phoenix energy. Whatever they said there. Exactly. Surrender, hangman energy. See that? And goddess Lilith, one of her forms is a dragoness. So that could not, her colors are red and black, but that could be symbolic of her energy being with you during this time of transformation. It's a very beautiful energy to work with. I encourage everybody, if you have an opportunity to do so. She definitely will help you to tune in with those inner emotions within yourself. Queen of Cups, upright position. Some of these things, it's time for you to look into. You've been probably procrastinating for a while. It's time for you to get that done, Let's see if any oracle cards here from this one. I always forget the name of it, but it has simple oracle messages. It's all starting with you, baby. Look at this. You start with you. Communicating with your guides, communicating with your oversoul, and seeing what is the highest aligned path for you at this current moment. Communication. Interesting. We lost a like somehow. Someone got triggered, I guess. It's okay. Beautiful. Mystic Royal Collective. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. They probably didn't want to see me shave my beard off either. That could be that. Education. Where are you getting your education from? Happiness is right around the corner. Do you believe it though? If you don't believe that it's right around the corner, then I hate to say you're never gonna get it. Respectfully, with love. These secrets, you can't keep secrets even with yourself. I'm not telling you to dish out your deepest secrets to other people, but don't keep secrets with yourself. Bottom of the deck, let's see what we got. Reproach. Snake symbolism, duality right there. Just out of curiosity, just because I'm gonna keep it real with you. To express disapproval or criticism of. Admonish. Reproach. I have to remind myself in some of these things. I'm not walking dictionary, so. Yeah, I think this has to do with this kind of like imposter syndrome that you may be having right now on like accepting your own divinity. 25 could be significant, and to me that's kind of like, if you think about it, written a certain, depending on the fonts, sometimes if you look at like a digital clock, 2 and 5 look like they're in the reverse, if that makes sense. Kind of like duality, you know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself though, you know what I mean? The secret is to imagine it's already happening, exactly. But it's easier said than done though. It takes some unprogramming on certain levels that one may not be willing to go through. Does that make sense? Let's go, Cries of the Soul Oracle, tap into any potential shadow elements that may be going on in one's life, you know what I mean? Fear of separation, probably from the comforts that you have developed in this life. Loss paves the way for rebirth. You're attaching on, the reason why this adjustment period here, which by the way is the Temperance card, I believe, in the main tarot. It shows as adjustment here in the Tabula Mundi Tarot. It being in the reverse, so you're holding on to things that you shouldn't be. It's holding on some past things right now. Fear of separation. You're afraid of letting go of the things that you're very familiar with. and already have established yourself. Does that make sense? Loss paves the way for rebirth. This rebirth is this phoenix energy. If you allow yourself to accept it. See that seedling right here? That kind of popped out at me just now. This right here, focusing. That seedling, that's some of the work that you've already been putting in. Are you gonna let it flourish, or are you going to get in your own way? That's the question that I have for you. So, let's see what else here. Cries of the Soul Oracle. And I think I may close it off relatively soon. You know what I mean? Family loyalty. I am myself. Are you? If we have 14 likes, damn, someone wants to see me shave this off. Hell yeah. Get it to 20 likes. Exposure, baby. Exposure therapy. Get to 20 likes. I'm gonna shave off my beard on the live. We have here family loyalty. I am myself. Are you? Exactly.
Oh, you're so sad about everything. You're so sad about everything.
Humiliation. That's if you care about what other people think. You'll be humiliated. The best way is to not get humiliated, is not give a fuck. I accept and embrace my body as it is. Yeah. You don't need to change anything about yourself. The people that are meant to be with you, they're gonna accept you exactly who you are. The other people, with love, respectfully, fuck them. You know what I mean? Bottom of the deck, imposter syndrome. Yes, this is the kind of energy they try to put onto you, and you say no thank you. They try to project their insecurities and try to make you feel like an imposter. Fuck that shit, baby. You're not an imposter. I acknowledge my past accomplishments. You give yourself credit for your past. I acknowledge my past accomplishments and believe in my future successes. You agree to that. Put a like on the video if you haven't already. Thank you. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. So yes, you are not an imposter. LOL.
Indigo go girl.
Indigo girl. LOL. Oh, you want to see it? I'm not gonna shave the hair. That costs a whole different pay grade. This took me 2 years to grow. They're gonna take a big thing for this one to be shaved off. But there's a price if someone wants to donate that. You already know. But 20 likes for this because I can regrow this in like half a week. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair. You know what I mean? Babyface mystic. All right, Echo Sigil Oracle. Let's pull from that. See what's going on, baby. Ooh, okay. Intuition. Yeah, that's what you need to be tuning into. Increased perception and clear knowledge. Through all these things, you probably are naturally gravitating towards your intuition slowly but surely. Protection, focus on that. Safety from spiritual and physical harm. You love the music? Hell yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video. It helps the algorithm, and we get to 20 likes. Shake this facial hair off, you know what I mean? But yes, I do love the vibes too. That's kind of my jam, baby. After this live goes public later on, you'll get to see the 10 like special that happened earlier. But yes, Archangel Michael is with you. You may work with that energy potentially. Spiritual victories, physical fitness, and beauty. It's probably the one helping you with this protection, though, to be honest. Yeah. Mingxi, from man to wolf. Yeah. Feral for you, baby. Right? Let's see, right here. We got 2 more cards here. Let's see, Archangel of Verkiel, Archangel of Leo. Physical and spiritual life on all spheres of existence, acknowledging divinity exists within and without. Banishing fear. Vete a la calle, amigo. Get that shit out of here. Eliminating fear while summoning courage. Just get that courage, baby. Fierce. Care. That's. You're gonna mend. Mingxi. What? You're funny. Bottom of the deck. Archangel Raphael for that healing. Yes. Archangel of air. Speak your truth in a way that people will understand. All right. Let's see which I'm gonna pull from. Well, we did our Archangel Michael earlier, so let's pull from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. See if we get any further things from Archangel Michael. This music be busting right now. I don't know about you, but be the real you, authentic you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Be you, baby. Be the real you. I just picture you turning into Bigfoot and burst out wheezing, laughing. It's not only that. That's not the only thing that'd be big. Trust your angels. Let go of, oh, there's a card stuck behind it. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. Well, heaven or hell, whatever you believe, because they both have answers. And they're both not bad. People call one bad versus the other, but it's all knowledge. And it's time for you to make a decision and figure out what's best for you. Exactly. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it, baby. Yeah. Mischievous, baby. You already know. Come on now. This is a blessing in disguise. 3-3 could be significant. Rolling on right through. Mind, body, and spirit. As above, so below. 3-3. Be patient and have faith that your angels will have the situation under control, or your demons, by the way. Either or, doesn't matter. They're all knowledge, aspects of the collective consciousness. Y'all need to get your mind out of these programming to tell you otherwise. Be patient and have faith that your angels, or demons, have the situation under control. I did add that part, by the way, the demons part. But what will come is far better than you dare to dream. Anyways, if you trust that you are protected anyways, why wouldn't you want to learn from all these different entities and deities? Yo, I'm protected, so bring me all the deities and the information possible. I will come and do my research or whatever I feel led to do, and come with them with respect, and we gonna learn from one another. I think that's just a beautiful thing to have that mindset. That openness. It's almost over. Your whole period of transformation is almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Yes, time is time is of the essence, but just know you hold out a little bit longer, baby, you got this. You feel me? Any happy cards to come out here? I don't know if I'm any. Do I have all these mixed up? Interesting. Miracles Now deck here. Interesting. Seem to be all over the place a little bit. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna shuffle and see what happens. Okay. I can think my way out of fear. That's pretty cool. Two cards here on the side. 3, 4. When I allow others to support me, I support them too. Give and take. For those that are meant to be in your life, it should be equal give and take. For those that are truly like meant to be aligned for you, they're going to add to you, and you add upon one another. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. Be the lighthouse and set the foundation for other people. It depends on you. Sometimes no is the most loving response. This is about setting loving boundaries, I feel. Saying no is the most loving response. You can't be a people pleaser. Ex-people pleaser, nice to meet you. We have to move beyond that. Those things helped us for a time, but no longer. Last card here. Relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. We talked about karmic relationships near the beginning here. Let's refresh things here. Karmic message near the beginning is one of the first cards that we pulled earlier. Now we're talking about relationships or assignments for optimal growth and healing. You'll come to find out some relationships in your life are meant to be for a season, and that's it. Just for you to be able to learn a lesson. Maybe something to have to do with your self-worth. Maybe to heal your people-pleasing tendencies. Maybe to get you to be able to equip yourself from future narcissists that you may have to deal with. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, I'm just giving examples of why these things are allowed to happen in our lives, which sucks sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just part of life and what you chose to agree upon in advance. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some closing cleansing. We're reaching upon the 2-hour mark, and that's usually where I'm very comfortable leaving it. Consider liking the channel if you haven't already. I feel everyone here has already done so. Let's go ahead and close the portals out to this reading and this whole session, chill session. Thank you so much. You know, I do have plans later, so I'm looking forward to that. So, actually, less than an hour. So yes, 6 o'clock. I think I said I misspoke earlier, so just know. I prioritize the important things in life, and you should too. Love starts with the self, and then it will attract other things to become important in your life later. And that's a beautiful thing. You become the lighthouse and you attract everything that you could ever desire. Please check out my other lives, y'all. I'm all about empowering and trying my best to empower one another. We're here on a journey together, and there's a lot of mechanisms and programming in place to try to think that we're that there are other things that are supposedly important. My dear, there's a lot of distraction more than anything to try to keep you from remembering who you are. A lot of these political and structures that exist, I don't get into politics, but you know, these things are pre-decided in advance. You know what I mean? I hate to say it's all distraction. Wake up, my love, for what's more important. What's more important is you, and finding out and remembering who you are as a divine being. That's what's really important in life. If you claim that energy, make sure you like the video. If you're vibing with the vibes, no worries, no pressure. Otherwise, I wish you the best positive, just vibes in general. You know what I mean? So motive be our beautiful Mystic Wolf Collective. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get some extra enhanced. I didn't do this earlier. Selenite Wand cleansing. Okay. Thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and 15 likes. Damn, it's getting a little close. If somehow we can scrape up 5 more likes within the next 15 minutes at most, I'll shave off my beard on a live. I promise you. I doubt that's gonna happen, but prove me wrong. If you consent to said cleansing, though, share this with anybody you know so we get the likes if you really want to see that. Damn, we got 16 likes, we got 4 more. I better hurry up this cleansing. But we got to take a deep breath. We're still chilling it. But hey, invite other people you know. I'm kind of curious if you're going to try to make it happen. Shit. Kind of crazy. Okay. Relax. Feel the sage cleansing, my love. Feel the sage cleansing. 4 more likes. Yeah, gonna shave off this. You're gonna see clean shaven Mystic Wolf, baby. Thank you, sir. Have a great day and weekend. Yes, if you have to go, feel free to step out and in whenever you need to. That's chill Mystic Sesh, baby. That's why we keep it chill like that, okay? 17, wow. Mingxi, should I put on Pechugaso in the background for healing, for extra excitement? Because people seem to like that. It may get more likes. I don't know, but I don't always want to push Pechugaso, but I do like that. A lot of people seem to like it. Take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. If you consent to cleansing, say I consent. And if you consent to restorative and restructuring energies, shift things. 3 more likes before I shave off this beard. Crazy. Is it gonna happen within the next 15 minutes? 2 more likes. Oh, God damn, what's happening? All right. 3, 2, 1. Second deep breath. Oh God, this is a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do it though. Yeah, we got 1 more, oh God. All right, 3, 2, 1, another deep breath. How is this happening? Is someone doing fake? All right, a promise is a promise. I'm gonna shave this puppy on the live. Make sure you share this with anybody you know. All right, please, let's get more likes and shares. Exposure therapy, exposure therapy, exposure therapy. Lock it in by the power of 3. God damn, this is nerve-wracking. Ooh, rewrite your own destiny, baby. Magic, baby. How did this happen? What? Wow, 20 likes. Okay, I'm shaving it. Damn. This is so crazy, y'all. All right, y'all. So mote it be. I'm shaving my facial hair, okay? Let me go ahead and I need to empty my contents before we make this officially happen, you know what I mean? And I need to make sure that my, I have to take a look at my bathroom. Anyways, go ahead and converse amongst yourselves. And yo, I don't know how that happened, but if we somehow lose a like though, within the next 10 minutes, then that means that it's not gonna happen. So make sure you keep it up and get more likes, you know what I mean? Mwah. I love you, you're beautiful. I need to take my medicine. Wow, this is crazy. I'm shaving this off now. God damn, shaving off my beard on the live. That's crazy. Wow, that is amazing. How is this happening right now? Is my coworkers in here on this? They just come in here and do a quick ninja like and I'm gonna dip. I think that's probably what it is. Some of my stalkers here too. Hey, fuck it. Hey, the negative publicity, good publicity. It's all power, baby. I'm transmute that shit. Yum. Exactly. Let me take this medicine. If you know, you know. All right, so I'm gonna try to create a setup as best as possible. I'm gonna mute it for less than 3 minutes, so I can empty contents in the meantime. Please respect that. Yeah.
I'll be right back. BRB.
All right, y'all. Mystic Wolf Daddy's back, baby. Can they leave a notification for subscribers? I don't know what you mean. You let me know. I'm about to take you to my sacred chamber, and gonna go ahead and get this done as promised. Keep getting more likes, please. It's gonna help the algorithm, my love. I'm gonna shave off my beard. So let's do this. Let's see what Pechigaso or what song. What am I doing? What am I leaving a notification for? Subscribers? A promise is a promise. So Casey Eden, notification. I know what you're saying. It's not. You didn't do anything. I know I understand what you're saying now. I usually put that off just because at the beginning when I first was getting subscribers, admittedly, I did the wrong approach, and I don't recommend this for anybody. 420, if you resonate with that. Don't go and try to get your family and friends and coworkers to, subscribe to your channel. Do it in secret and let your audience find itself naturally. I admit that was, I didn't understand how it worked. So I'm gonna keep it real. That's my reason at the moment, until I get a certain threshold of subscribers, I don't do the notification, because it allows the algorithm to push my content to newer audiences, which has been paying off. But feel free to set personal notifications. It should let you on my profile to set notifications on, but just check in regularly, okay? So I don't know if that makes sense, but I kind of shot myself in the foot at the beginning because I didn't understand how the whole thing worked, you know what I mean? But I'm grateful I know now. Anybody in the future want to start a channel, let me take my medicine real quick, all right? I'm still talking, okay? Can you hear the music despite the fan? Can you confirm nor deny? Anybody? And I'm tucking in my necklaces right now as I'm about to shave. Wow, this is freaking funny. This is hilarious. But whatever. I think this is amazing, honestly. The dedication of my Mystic Royal Collective coming together to be a collective and making stuff happen. So thank you. Ooh, thank you, Mother God, for the beautiful medicine. All right, back to the business. You can still hear the music. Thanks for the tip. Oh yeah. No, we're not on the toilet. I promise you, I'm just shaving. Yeah, we did. But hey, show me. It's gonna grow like half a week. And I use a straight razor. Did you sell it? No, I don't know. Magic happened somehow, and I got a few likes in like less than 15 minutes. I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, let me change this up to a one that I like better. This one, I think. This is one of my favorite ones.
Pechugazo de pollo, brazo de pollito. Pechugazo. Pechugazo.
Pechugazo de pollo, pechugazo de pollito, pechugazo de pollo.
Cut him a little short. I didn't mean to cut it that short, but fuck it. Clean shaven is clean shaven, I guess.
Pollo, pechugazo de pollito. Pechugazo.
Pechugazo de pollito.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna show y'all some shit funny. Oh god, I have sensitive skin, forgive me. Pedazo de pollito. Down, 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 down. Yeah! Look. Pechugazo de pollito. Pechugazo de pollo. The duality, baby. You saw that? Pechugazo. Before and after, exactly. Oh god, can I show this on YouTube? My sensitive skin. Pechugazo, pechugazo, pechugazo. Mingshi, put some blood clotting, so it don't look gruesome. You know what I mean? I have a high pain tolerance.
Pechugazo, 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 pechugazo.
Oh God. Oh shit. I think I'm going a little too barbaric right now. Forgive me. Oh God. Oh no. Almost there, baby. Oh, ouch. Woo, yeah. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, that looks so gruesome for now. Oh, no, good thing it's out of camera. I look like I'm from a horror movie for a second. What the fuck? Who am I? I'm everything. I'm God. You're God too. Goddess, whoever you identify. We are one in everything. And yeah. Oh, I have just shaved off years off my life. Meaning like I'm younger now. I have drunk from the fountain of youth, baby. Make sure I get every little bit. Oh wow! Oh God! Oops! Ooh, here we go! Here we go! Here we go! All right. I think I have to show a quick look. We're gonna have to hold these towels on my face for a little bit before I reveal because woo! Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Ooh, okay, I see that. Okay. Not really. Half a week is coming back anyways, you know? I gotta keep patting it down because it's it'll look like a scene, you know what I mean? Just for you, baby. Thank you for getting to 20 likes as promised. Clean shave, baby. Oh God. Yeah. Clean shave, baby. Hell yeah. What do you think? I'm 17. No, I'm 20 again. I'm 21. Oh. Yes. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, everyone. Thank you so much. I need to make sure I hold the paper towel here, yo. Forgive me. AI, have mercy. Stay mystical, my friends. We'll talk soon, okay? I love you. Mwah. Hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Mwah.